Alright, so I have to find where the colonists scanning communications. Alright. I don't see anything here. Let me start back. Shield mask.
No sign of that work crew, but someone left their gear behind.
Someone left. Where is not finding this big communications.
Radiation levels have spiked, Pathfinder.
Good to know. I forget what the name of that lady is. Sam? Here we go. Observer lens, rarefied filaments. Interesting.
Radiation levels increasing. Radiation within safe levels.
There's a rock. I'm literally gonna turn a rock. I'm sure I'm just being clearly missing something. Okay, something here. It fucking vibrates right here. What? This is gonna try to look it up in walkthroughs, and all of them just say, scan the communication. Scan the communication. What the communication?
appears to reconfigure panels that rise from the floor.
That could come in handy.
No, but what could come in handy is knowing what's
We're
this
so
data
close. I
path.
just know it. Once we get that linguist, we'll crack it. There's so much tech here. It has
All I
to
can
help.
think is
Then I can see Carrie
fighting.
again. It's been a slow start, but we got this. Oh no. No!
There's literally nothing else here.
Damn it. The Remnant aren't all bots and maybe blue skies. Stay careful.
You're so great. Initiatives. Nothing else here. Let me check the map. Is there any other? No, yeah, see, shock treatment. Scan the communications equipment. A work crew from Prodromos has a dangerous plan to try and control the remnant. Catch up to the work crew at the remnant.
We'll need to use the interface that controls this.
Okay, what did that do? It didn't do anything. There's nothing up here though. Not that. Leads me to something that's right here. Right in front of me. Okay, okay, okay. Nothing here. This is pissing me off. All I can think is I can't do it right now, which would be make no sense for me. Well, here we go.
Wait,
You are
I've got an
freaking
open
kidding
comm
me.
channel.
Easy money. Once the electrical charge builds up, we'll have ourselves some nice, obedient remnant.
You better be sure this time, Jennings.
If you're that spooked, go hide behind the four giants. I'm busy.
Damn it. We've got to find them before they get themselves killed.
Radiation levels increasing.
Alright, let's look on the map where we gotta go. Where do we gotta go? Holy crap, is it over here? Okay. So we're pointed in the right direction. the right way.
This place is a strain on our gear, but so is everywhere else.
We're outfitted best we can be.
Gil has tuned the Nomad perfectly for EOS.
Okay, let's see, where are we? We gotta go around that, but we're heading right in the right direction. Nope, not anymore. Is it right here? This is where it is. Is there a jump I can make? I don't. Currently disabled while in combat, so I can't. So I gotta go straight. Okay, how close am I now? Oh, I don't need to save right now. I want the map. I want the map. Alright, so
Earth had formations like this. Made a lot of kids think of alien worlds.
Hostiles ahead!
alright, how close am I now? Oh, so far away.
I think that's it.
Oh. I was going to go for the far one, so actually now it's...
Help us! Please!
Oh no. Ah, there's still something here. There we go. Where are you? Who do I talk to? Press my weapon. Alright, where are you? Classification, circuit, remnant decryption key, that's good, because I need those. Remnant nullifier. The nullifier anchors into the ground and launches energy projectile that pass through solid objects with nullifier immune to damage. Rarefied filaments, shield bypass unit. Oh, the radiation level isn't that great, so where are the people to talk to? Here you are. Speak to the survivors. Hello? Is it you I had to talk to? Who do I talk to? No, where's the blue idiot? Talk to me. What didn't I do? Come on. I'm getting back. Posers. Speak to the survivor. Where do I go? Freaking survivor.
Moving. On my way.
Talk to me. You know what? Screw you guys. You guys don't want to talk. This mission is giving me nothing but grief. Well, now there's no blue thing at all. They're supposed to be there. Speak to this. Get to the 4 giants before they... Get them? Does that say get them? How do I talk to you? Why is it? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. This dude I can talk to. Oh, get in.
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Your experiment with the remnant didn't work out?
Huh. Okay, who squealed? Gasparic? Yeah, I bet. These remnant could plow our fields, protect us from the Ket. You control them, why shouldn't we?
How many people need to get hurt before you stop this?
Pathfinder's got a point, Jennings.
Fine. But you can't protect us all the time, Pathfinder. Out here, we need every edge we can get.
Level up. Acquired. Can you read that? I've reached level 8. Awesome. Skill up. Skill points. Anything else to say?
Great timing. Thanks for the assist.
Alright. So I was going after the wrong one, so that guy was hidden somewhere. Turned out to work out. Back in this. Yeah, sorry guys. You'll have to find your own way back. But that's good to know that that's done. Let's go scan some minerals over here. Do that, but thankfully that psychotic mission is done. That's a merchant, I think, right? Yeah. Tempest current location, research station. Do I have to go back to the research station? I don't know if I have to. There's crap up there to do. What's up here? Just another am I? There. Anything's going that way. They definitely limit where you can go by that, so I'm not gonna go any further then. So, alright. Then I guess I should go over here. So let's fast travel. I mean, I know I'm not the best to get the intuitive direction, but that side mission is very obtuse. Alright, so I gotta go left and go up.
Radiation levels normal. Life support restored. This way. Oh yeah, yeah. The cave was down here that we went to somewhere. We're near something.
Loot from our outposts. And an Ark escape pod. Where'd they get that? Crap. Do you think they might have found an Ark?
We need an up-close scan.
Stay sharp!
Nice, a tactical. I'll have to upgrade all my stuff to see if I've gotten any new stuff. Check everything out over here. See what I have to scan. Nice little haul these guys have gotten. Play audio log.
Dear Anhi R11 Holor, in need of assistance.
That's who leads you? Now it makes sense.
The Solarian was here. I mean, the Solarian arc. Ket alloy, enzymatic vials. Bioelectric restraints. Ooh, we gotta get back into the radiation.
Wonder if there's anything hidden away back here.
These caves could be a good shelter if people need it. Watching the corners.
Get back in the Nomad. Keep an eye on that life support meter. Let's finish exploring. Anything skin? Not look like it. Alright. Another container here. Ket alloy, ket integrator armor. All.
Looks like they found it drifting and brought it here.
I'm not able to extrapolate point of origin, Pathfinder.
The Ark might have survived.
Let's hope so.
Doesn't look like anything else over here. So I think that's all it's up to. Alright, let's get back into our safety. Definitely something point of interest. Maybe I should go back.
Severe radiation alert, Pathfinder.
And I guess I can't go that way yet. Alright. How close am I to the point of interest? Oh no, now I passed. Oh, so that must have been the point of interest. Okay. Wasn't that far off from where we were. That's a little freaky about it, but I guess I can't do any of this until the, ooh, I don't know what that exclamation point's about. Definitely something important in the future, but I guess they limit what you can do. Alright. I think that's all I can do here. Let's look at the journal. Speak with Addison on the Nexus. Speak with Tan at the Nexus Pathfinder. Give EOS radiation time to clear. So I guess that's sort of the point right now, I guess. Search for memory triggers, which I do have. Missing arcs. That might be a lead on the Solarian arc. So who knows about that. And this is Nexus stuff to do up there. I don't think I can do anything else. I think everything else is... Yeah. Alright.
Radiation levels within acceptable limits. Can I do anything here? Return to the Tempest. Yep.
Ascent is go.
Leaving Atmo. All clear.
I guess they make it so that you come back later to the planet once you start doing other stuff. Makes sense. Not just to have a one and done with the planet like the old Mass Effect games. I like the idea of being able to return and continue.
Before the meeting gets started, I have bunk assignments for PB and Drac.
Already put my rucksack in the kitchen. I'll hang out there if that's okay.
And I'm in one of the escape pods. More my speed.
That's fantastic. Welcome aboard. Any thoughts, Ryder?
Let's see, that's more brain, that's more heart. Whatever, it's cool. I don't know.
You're professionals. I'm not going to babysit bunk assignments. Let's talk about our success on EOS. Besides establishing our first viable outpost, we did some amazing things. We discovered the Remnant and breached their vault.
And didn't get killed.
Overcame radiation poisoning a number of times.
And didn't die.
Confronted by Ket at every turn.
Once again, did not get killed.
You guys really need to raise the bar on what you call success.
Yeah, should we use the Krogan definition of success that got your homeworld nuked by your own people?
Fair enough.
Let's focus. Back to the task at hand. Looking forward.
Exactly. Here's my only question. When do we hit that next vault? It looked active. We have to get on that.
Hang on, hang on. We need to not go off half-cocked.
There are initiative priorities. The team calls the shots.
Actually, the Pathfinder calls the shots, just to be clear.
Thanks for having my back.
So what do you need from us, Ryder?
Let's be kind and give each other the benefit of the doubt. Finding a home for tens of thousands in this hellscape is stressful enough, without adding dysfunction.
You got it, boss.
If Krogan are known for one thing, it's getting along.
But not humility or self-awareness.
Okay, let's head back to the Nexus. PB, Drac, see Lexi for a physical? Good meeting, everyone.
Augmentations are rare materials that can be added to some blueprints. Items incorporating augments can be more powerful and behave differently. Alright. Good meeting, guys. I've totally forgotten everything about the ship. Is there anything I can do up here? No. VidCon. No calls. Alright. So this is almost like the war room area of Normandy back in the day. Alright.
Ryder, when you've got a minute, stop by the medbay.
Sure thing, Lexi. Sure thing, Lexi. Research Center. The strikes team is just for multiplayer, right? I believe so.
Nice place you found.
Clean air, plants, helps me think.
Something on your mind?
Maybe.
I can't see these triggers. I'm glad there's no time limit so I can actually look at it on another screen. What is that?
What the hell was that?
I know that look. It's just my biotics reacting to all this. I don't normally lose it like that. A huntress should have better control.
Huntress?
Another term for an Asari commando. I was one, before the initiative. Some things stick, though. Like losing the old man.
I know it's not the same, but I'm a good listener.
I hope you're as good at being Pathfinder. I prepped for years as your father's second. Then he chooses you? An untrained Pathfinder and all this mess to fix? The hell was he thinking?
Is this going to be a problem, Cora?
I don't want a rival. Just answers. It's done. Best I can do now is be your second. Keep your father's mission alive. Then maybe we'll all get what we came out here for.
You, me, side by side? I like the sound of that.
A commando friend said something like that once. I explained I wasn't into women, however admirable they might be.
So
I said I'd still take a bullet for her. We were a team. Look, there's still the mission. A lot of dreams to fulfill.
So what brought you out to Andromeda?
Biotics like this. Thinking like an Asari huntress. I never had a place. Best I could be was a useful freak. The initiative was meant to be different. Will be different if this mission succeeds. So I'm seeing it through. It's quiet in here. I can keep the plants watered while I work. First job, see if there's any news on the Asari Ark. If they made it, we could use some Asari expertise. If you want to talk, I'll be here.
Oh, that was the end of the conversation? Okay.
Ryder?
What did you do while you were part of the Asari military?
4 years in a commando unit called Talane's Daughters. Part of the Council's cross-species military integration initiative. Your time defending Silva's expedition was probably more important. But we did good work. Peacekeeping is a full-time job, even in a sorry space.
What was your commando unit like?
Janae and I were the youngsters. Tethys was our old lady sniper. Kalia patched us up, and Valenza prayed between firefights. Our CO, Nasira, led us all over the Athena Nebula and beyond. A huntress's work is never done.
Who'd pick a fight with the most powerful species in the galaxy?
Themselves, usually. Terrorists, cults, rogue Ardat Yakshi, people demanding a withdrawal from the Citadel. The Asari were spacefaring when our Roman Empire was new. Didn't fix all their problems. Sometimes you need commandos for that.
You were in the Alliance before you became a Huntress, right? What made you join up?
My biotics. I was still living on my parents' cargo freighter when they manifested. Untrained biotic power on a starship means accidents. But we couldn't afford a tutor. The Alliance had implants, the training, everything. Old history now. Your turn. Remind me why you came to Andromeda.
The Prothean digs woke us up to how much we don't know, and to what humanity's next leap might be. Then Dad's career collapsed. His AI research made him too toxic.
I heard. Must have changed everything for your family.
We needed to start over somewhere new. Together. Or as together as we could. So, Andromeda.
None of you Ryders ever think small, do you?
Did you come out here with anyone? Maybe someone you served with?
I had my fun on shore leave. Nothing serious, though. Asari huntresses figure things out, but I was there for soldiering, not romance.
And let's see, what are the...
Does that mean fraternization is okay for Asari commandos?
It'll happen, but usually only for one deployment. Asari don't usually stay with each other long term. After your 500th birthday, you learn some self-control.
Can't see what this bottom query is. War stories. There we go.
After 4 years with Asari commandos, he must have some great war stories.
Nasira assassinated a Krogan warlord with a pack of playing cards once.
A pack of cards?
Choking hazard, apparently.
Wow. How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
The Lucinia? Checking every comm that's coming in. Nothing concrete yet.
Alright.
See you later, Cora.
Well,
I'll be here.
We figured everything out there. So, is there anything else in this room for me to be doing? Or is this just where Cora's gonna hang out? No, that's going back out. There's Cora, and there's nothing else over here. Right? Yeah. Alright, I don't even know what this room is. But okay. Alright, buy sell kiosk. I gotta remember that, I gotta look up. Elevator? Oh, this goes to some other parts I do not remember. Alright. Oh, other way down? Is this something else? Nope. Doesn't look like anyone's in here. This looks like an exact mirror of the room Cora's in. Alright, so let's go this way then. Goes down, or not. That's the bridge. So what's deeper? I don't think I ever went deeper. Interesting. Oh, there's the Nomad. Oh no, yeah, here's, I guess it's...
Pathfinder Ryder to engineering. Repeat, Ryder to engineering. Shit, is this thing on?
So, engineering wants me. God, I don't know my way around the ship.
Pathfinder, making the rounds. Slumming it, huh? Want to see how the riffraff are making out?
Oh, this is again circle brain and round brain. What?
Hey, this is the most important part of the ship.
Whoa, don't tell me they put someone smart in charge for a change. I am at your command.
Just want to see how things are going with the ship.
I can coax more out of this baby than some might think, but we shouldn't go too far or push too hard between Nexus stops. For now. It just feels good to be stretching our wings, you know? Locked in idle too long, you start to drift. People, same as ships. Stuck on the Nexus, gotta say, I was regretting joining the Initiative.
I doubt you were the only one.
Yes, but it's a new thing for me, regret. I tend to live the way I work. Kind of feel it, do it. Not a lot of close ties, no real sense of purpose. Figured maybe I'd find my true calling in Andromeda. Then I got here and, oops, I just made a decision there's no turning back from. I was going nuts on that station. You can't know how jazzed I was when you showed up.
You mean how jazzed you were that a Pathfinder showed up?
Tomato, potato. You just keep pointing this ship wherever you want it to go, and I'll make sure she can get there. Deal?
Deal.
I have to be careful with all these romance triggers. You never know. Especially knowing BioWare is probably locks you in right away. It's way too early for that.
Long time no chat. What's up?
Seems like we have a good group here.
Well, Veteran Suvi are my girls. Get along well. Lots of mutual respect. PB's a real spark plug. I like her, but she's exhausting. And Drax's my kind of guy. Brash. Takes no shit. As far as your Hyperion peeps go, the Doc's kind of nosy. Liam's good for a laugh or two. Cora, she's a bit by the book for me.
Ah, gosh darn it. I really can't see what the triggers are. Oh, this is the squirrel.
By the book keeps us alive.
Hey, variety's the spice of life, right? Different strokes makes for healthy debate.
What about Kello?
He's a pilot.
Which means...
He flies the ship.
We're leaving it at that then?
Does a Pathfinder know what to do with a dead end?
Ouch.
I hear we have you to thank for getting the Tempest space ready so quickly?
Vetra brings her impossible feats to me. I was itching to get this particular call. Capital R ready. Don't tell her, but the truth is, I fudge reports to come in early, then bust ass in secret to make up for it. Expands the guild legend. Plus, I convey calm and assurance, and the whole team relaxes, which helps them do their jobs better.
What's your social circle like?
I'm good for a laugh, so I know lots of people, but I don't let too many in. My one true friend is stationed on the Nexus. She's the only piece of the Milky Way I brought with me. The more you and I get to know each other, the more you'll probably hear about her.
Aw, that's sweet. Now, what's the other trigger? Come on. The Nexus.
How tough was it on the Nexus all those months?
Have you ever eaten overcooked space cow tongue?
And another trigger. Jesus.
Can't say I have.
Well, let me tell you, it's tough. Wondering if you're gonna die from a critical malfunction, or maybe starvation, imagining which would be worse. But hey, You could always take a break from the fear and boredom to dwell on being a part of the biggest failure in galactic history. Maybe even participate in a revolt.
What was your take on that?
I didn't place any bets, if that's what you're asking. Truth is, I don't think anyone made out particularly well. Whatever side you're on, you die a little when your brother, your teammate, becomes an enemy. We traveled all this way, all hope and wonder, and we end up fighting with each other over scraps. It's sad.
I think that's it.
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Yeah. Alright. I don't think there's anything else to scan here, so I found my way to the engineering area just by luck. Let's take the lift down, I guess. Here's the Nomad. There's a window. What's over here? Looks like the dock's over here. So this is the medical area. Oh, and that goes back. So let me go check the other end. Seemed like there was something on the other end. I have to re-familiarize myself. Yeah, it's on this side.
Pathfinder, help me with something? I know, not exactly standard. Gotta make the space comfortable. Plus, the fabric diffuses the charge from an overclocked Omniblade. Not giving up a 6% boost, right?
Alright, I cannot read. Did that sentence... Where did you find a couch?
Someone brought this to Andromeda?
It was new when we left. It's been a hard year. So, finally time for that beer? And after 2 years and a dozen suspensions, I took a lateral promotion out of the force. Being a cop just didn't fit. But crisis response? Digging people out of trouble? That worked. I bet Hustle followed you into a few peace actions. Think about your Alliance days much?
Tell me about your group.
Heavy Urban Search Terrain 1? Yeah. Earth's contribution to a multi-species disaster response unit. HUST-1, but Hustle looks much better on the patch. All civilians, retired vets, or shits like me. I was fiercely bearded. Tastes better just thinking about those days.
I wanted exploration, to chase the cutting edge of Prothean research. I thought I'd found my calling. Seems like a long time ago.
600 years, give or take. So, Pathfinder. Why Andromeda?
That blunt, huh?
That blunt.
I started in the Alliance, but it was the science that kept me going. And when that ended, well, if I wanted to be a part of the next big discovery, it had to be here.
I don't hear idealist a lot. Everyone's cynical.
Back at you, Costa. Why do you come?
I want to say I'm running from my past, but really running from myself. That'd be a great story. But it's bullshit. I had family, friends, a good enough job, nothing was wrong. I just heard about the initiative and I believed in it. I believed in a new beginning. Still do. I have to. We're in it.
If it all goes wrong, it could feel like we left for no reason.
I know why I'm here. A bad start can't change that. I won't let it. In crisis response, I'd focus on essentials. That's you and this team. Pathfinder leads to planets, leads to people. You've got your part covered. You've got this. I'll do my damnedest to help with the rest. Prodromos. Prodromos. Sounds good, doesn't it? We started Pathfinder. A new life. That is goddamn brilliant.
You barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
All right, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did, but it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
And I cannot read. Man, I really wish the stream box would go elsewhere.
You found your place. Not everyone gets that.
I knew it. Glad for it every day. And that led me here.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Life with my family was not typical on a number of fronts.
You may do though, right? Family has to. I know mine did. I said goodbye to my mom and dad and got on a ship to Andromeda.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Any other...
Yeah, Ryder?
Just wondering what you think of how I'm doing at the job.
I'm committed to the initiative. You're Pathfinder. It's as simple as it gets.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
It's okay. Alright, so we talked to Liam. Worry said if I go into the other room, it's gonna be someone else there. So I wanna go talk to the doc first. Oh, I was trying to do the jump jet.
You're not Harry.
The blue give it away? Habitat 7 was a little more action-packed than Harry bargained for. He decided to spend his retirement years in the Hyperion looking after your brother.
Big what? Golly, I can't read this.
Happy to have you, Dr. DePero.
I'll do my best. Now, hold still.
Ow!
Sorry.
I remember you having a gentler touch.
Still trying to get my bearings. Thought I'd be waking up colonists, not taking care of the Pathfinder.
I couldn't be in better hands.
I just stabbed you.
We all have off days.
I always hoped to work in the field, but everything's happening so quickly.
Focus on the positive. It helps.
I guess this is my opportunity to study alien species firsthand. Getting a Ket specimen aboard the Hyperion would be difficult, but here...
what?
A Ket corpse. For autopsy. A live subject would be better, but I'm not greedy.
Why do you care about the cat?
Harry didn't tell you? I'm a specialist in alien anatomy. My thesis on Krogan virility and aggression is what got me in the initiative.
I can't read that bottom one.
I had no idea. I'd love to hear more. Over dinner, maybe?
Oh. Thing is, Ryder, you're not my type.
What's your type?
Not a patient. I need to be able to look at you clinically without distractions.
Am I distracting?
Not nearly as much as you think you are. But we were discussing the Ket. An autopsy could teach us potential weaknesses, average lifespan.
Again.
Right.
Just something to think about. Sam, make sure the Pathfinder eats her vegetables.
Ooh, she ran out of there. Shot down. Well, maybe not totally shot down.
So we have a stowaway.
You mean PB?
She's decided to set up in one of the escape pods. You don't need a psychologist to tell you that one's got commitment issues.
What's the other stuff say? All questions, but I would like friendship with Harry.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Is PB all right?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked?
Ooh, interesting.
Thanks for the insight. How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
How's Cora doing?
She's processing. Your father was her mentor. She expected to follow in his footsteps, but he gave the role of Pathfinder to you. Just because she trusts his judgment doesn't mean she's not confused. Or hurt.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
She's remarkably adaptive. I'm kind of jealous.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
Thanks for the insight. How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
How did you get into medicine?
My mum was a dancer on Omega. Dad was a bouncer. I'd patch him up after busy nights. Discovered I had steady hands. They put every credit they earned into my education.
Are they here in Helios?
No. Both died in a turf war. Made leaving the Milky Way behind easier.
So how did an Asari doctor end up on the human Ark?
Specialist in alien anatomy, remember? That includes humans. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe he always intended to switch jobs.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
Alright, let's see. I don't think there's anything else in this office or medical facility, I guess I should say. Alright, so I have to go see the other side. I am lost. Oh yeah, this was the way I came. Yeah, because right there's Liam. I didn't check this side.
I'll talk to someone. Oh, hey, Pathfinder.
The Pathfinder's there? Let me say hi.
Fine, but don't embarrass me. Ryder, this is Sid, my sister. Sid, Ryder.
Alright, let's see what I can say. Okay, younger sister? Am I interrupting?
Let me guess. Little sister?
Who are you calling little?
Look, kiddo, gotta go.
Wait, Ryder, I just wanted to know if...
So I know it feels like I just jumped aboard your ship without explanation.
I would have done the same just to get off the Nexus.
That's not why I came. Sure, I want to explore the galaxy, but I'm really here to work. I know everyone on the crew, even the actuators Gil prefers for the ship. Better, I know how to get my hands on them. With me around, your crew's going to be at their best. We've been failing for months, Ryder. Now that we have you, we have a chance out here.
Can't read what the bottom ones say.
Wow, that's some laser focus.
Yeah? Was it too much? Some people get intimidated.
I'm not just some people. I really like the intensity.
That's good. It's nice to feel appreciated. I should track down a lead for Gil's actuators. Back channels, you know. We'll chat later?
Hey. Nice Turian. See if there's anything else to say.
Terraforming, Atmo processors, gravity wells, life-destroying murder bubbles. We really had no idea what Helios was about, did we?
If we knew what it was all about, it wouldn't be an adventure. It would just be moving, and everyone hates moving. Just the packing alone. Bleh.
Point taken. I'm just saying. I really hope you have a plan, Ryder.
These two are being cute. What is the questions? Plans are useless. Find a home.
The plan's the same. We find a home. Whatever that takes.
Keep that drive. Makes me believe we can make it. I mean, we have to make it. The alternative is not even worth thinking about.
You talked about your back channels. What did you mean?
We brought a lot from home. Some of it marked initiative, some of it in personal caches. Most things you want, someone's got. You just have to figure out who, and what they're willing to take in exchange.
That just sounds like you're taking advantage of people.
Is it? I get people what they want, and they do want, or they wouldn't pay.
You were on the Nexus when the revolt happened?
When you promise people golden worlds and all they get are wastelands and a death cloud, they riot. Some wanted to go home, some demanded answers, and a couple just wanted to stir shit up.
And you?
Some days I wondered if the exiles had a point. Maybe we were conned into coming here. But why would the initiative go to all this trouble just to screw us over? Thing about conning people, you always know something they don't, and that's why the con works. And if I'm going to pick a side, I'm picking the liars.
How did you hear of the Andromeda initiative?
Short answer, Cash. She was looking for some experimental ship mods, and I knew how to track them down. I thought it was a one-time deal, but she came back. Once, twice. Eventually, I figured out something was going on, something big with creds behind it. I asked and she told me about the initiative. New galaxy, new home. Couldn't pass that up.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Okay, hold on. Let me save this. Just in case.
Need something? Need something done?
Have anyone else here with you? Besides Sid?
No, just me and Sid. It's always been just the two of us.
No, I mean, someone special.
Special? Oh. You mean like... Oh. No, nothing like that. Who has time? What about you?
Anywhere's gonna feel empty if you don't have someone to share it with.
A romantic? I wasn't expecting that. Then again, the entire idea of leaving everything you know for a chance at something new is kind of romantic. Anyway.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
Alright, so... Not bad. So we've done everything back here. So now we can go back to the front area. Oh hey, there's actually stuff on the map. I didn't even know. I'm so unused to that guiding. Who's here? Crew info board. No one's in here. Oh. Oh. Dinner tonight, null entry. Sorry everyone, I forgot we were taking turns and half the rations aren't unpacked yet. Callow. Comments. Got you covered, Callow. There's soup in the galley. Dextro and level for me. And fruit cocktail. Vetra. And to think we might have left port without you. Callow. Lost and found coffee mug. Found a mug yesterday near the biolab. Nice one with a magnetized base. You left it stuck sideways to a bulkhead. Cora. Comments. That's mine. I just put it down for a sec when my hands were full. Suvi. Next time, maybe empty it first. Cora. That's funny. I finished the assignment paperwork for the Nexus. Had to fudge a few details, but you're both officially members of the Pathfinder team. Welcome. And Drac, I just wanted to check in publicly about what I said. Cora. Relax, Harper. The best HUD butt is always the one you don't see coming. Drac. I'll keep that in mind, Cora. I don't remember seeing that. Not right now, but and I remember this moving one. I just never joke about comfortable is not the term for it. You're just jealous of the best seat in the house. Not a thing, not a house. Alright. I don't think there's anything in this area that needs scanning. So let's head on out. Use the shower. Nope. Use the toilet. Too bad you can't flush it. It's a simple thing that I enjoy. And this is my room, right? Yes. Wardrobe. Casual outfit. Yeah, she seems a little much with the... Let's go short sleeves. Each armor uses its default colors. Under armor is auto-tinted based on the color of your chest piece. All armor and is auto-tinted based on the color of your chest piece. Custom tints disabled. Oop, that didn't save it, did it? Oh, it did. Let's put that back like that. I guess that's as far as it goes on regarding the armor, doesn't it? Music. I can pick what I'm playing. Interesting. Okay. Anything else for me to do in here? Email terminal. Asking for assistance to Ryder from Dr. Aridana. Hello, Ryder. Forgive the intrusion. I have an issue that you and Sam should be able to readily solve. It may assist my investigations into the Scourge. We can discuss it in person at the Nexus Labs. My regards to you and Sam, Dr. Aridana, Astrophysics Lead, Nexus Tech Labs. The Brothers McCoy, to Ryder from Nigel McCoy. Dear Pathfinder Ryder, my brother Dash was my best friend. It still pains me that he's gone, that we won't build the future here in Andromeda together. But knowing that our family pendants are united does my heart good. When my wife and I settle here and start a family, our firstborn will carry my brother's name, and hopefully he or she will become my new best friend. My sincerest hopes accompany you and your team, Nigel. Reminder, to Ryder from Cora, thanks for talking. Things feel better, though they don't feel fixed yet. Remember to take time for yourself too. Work's important, but so is time to grieve. Grief and fear cannot rule you. Let them be your faithful servants, protective of their mistress. Loss serves a huntress like fuel serves fire. Estheris 12 leaves, verse 132, Cora. Plants are coming along. Sam and I are learning about botany together. Interesting times. Alright? That vault, to Ryder from Cora, can still smell the remnant vault on my armor. A lot of weird shit down there. Like my Huntress manuals would say, the razor's edge between known and unknown. Do what can be cut away. Now I think back, it reminded me a little bit of some of the temples on Thessia. Same huge spaces and running water. Same sense of a huge purpose you can't really understand. Makes me wonder if we'll ever really know what their builders did there. Cora. Tempest hacks, to Ryder from Cal. Hello, Ryder. I'm pleased to report the Tempest is operating at peak efficiency. So now that you're in command, I thought I'd share a few secret shipboard hacks that the designers and I sneaked into her code. Just send the code JCSB through your Omni tool to open the debug command menu. Give all Despin lets you use the coffee dispenser in the galley an unlimited number of times. Water tempo overrides the normal hot water ration in the showers. Jump wash queue puts your clothing ahead of everyone else's in the auto laundry cycle. Enjoy, and don't share them around. Calla. Proud to be here. To Ryder from Liam. Hey Pathfinder, just hitting this point again. Our team? No place I'd rather be. Here's where we get to fix things. As soon as we have people on the ground, I'll have eyes on how to get them what they need. This sort of just make it happen is why I joined Hustle, and exactly why I came here. We'll do it. Costa. Liam has included a list of media themed to frontiers. Genres include westerns, space opera, and oddly Turian historical dramas. You're the boss. To Ryder from Vetra. Pathfinder, I thought I ought to clarify. I know I said something about back channels, doing what I have to do. Being on the Nexus during the bad times, a lot of us got used to a lot of ugly things, because survival just isn't that pretty. But in the end, I'm here to help you, so if there's anything you don't like, I won't do it. Simple as that. Vetra. About your dad. To Ryder from Drac. Vetra told me what happened to your dad. I've lost a lot of people over the years. Figured you could use some cheering up, or at least a distraction. This usually helps me. Drac has attached 37 images of various rifles and shotguns. 2 are duplicate images. Many are low-res and watermarked. Drac. That's nice of him. In case you're interested. To Ryder from Lexi. Attachment, Krogan virility and aggression. Ryder, attached is my Krogan thesis that I mentioned to you. I know, only 500 pages, but I wasn't allowed to go over. If you get through it, I wrote a longer dissertation for the Citadel Journal of Medicine, around 1400 pages. That's much more insightful and includes mating diagrams. Lexi. Wow. That's hilarious. Yoga poses. To Ryder from Lexi. Ryder, Given the amount of high-impact cardio in your exercise routine, I recommend spending 5 to 10 minutes a day stretching to open your hips and relieve tightness in the lower back. The poses I found below should do nicely, not to sound elitist, but while it's true humans invented yoga, the Asari perfected it. Currents bow, standing, spread your legs apart, turning one foot outwards. Take a deep breath. On exhale, bend your torso towards the outward-facing foot until your hand meets your ankle. Hold for 5 seconds, then switch sides. Tevura's embrace. Lying on your back, bring your feet together until there is a diamond of negative space between your legs. Palms against the floor, push your hips forward, but be careful not to overextend yourself. Matriarch's pose. Kneeling, take a deep breath. On exhale, bring both hands together to form a triangle. On the second inhale, swing arms overhead and bend forward until your torso is between your thighs. Hold for 3 breaths, reaching farther with each exhale. Please let me know if you need diagrams or vids. Lexi. Data cores. To Ryder from PB. Hey Ryder. Hope it's okay that I'm keeping this data core in my room, i.e. the escape pod. I guess I just really like to ponder things before bed. The best ideas come to me while I'm half asleep. Also, I saw it first. Anyway, we know for sure it's got some sort of data in it. The trick is how to get at it. I'll keep you updated. PB. Interviews. No, I think I did that one already. Yeah. Asking first. Oh, did I mark that? Yeah, I must have marked that. Alright. The firefighter. Speak with Dr. Aridana. I know that already. Alright, I guess I did everything in my room that I can do. Huh. Oh, what does the stream say? Can't see the buttons. No, all it says is deconstruct. Where do I equip? I guess I don't equip here. I'm gonna have to check out the research center too. And I gotta go through all these resources and see what I can. Oop. Armor. Pistol mods. Codex, which I still have to go through. Another Nexus assignment. I guess all of these they're left like that because they're not done. Oh, here we go. Drac, Sam. Oh, Sam, so I'm right near Sam. Well, that's what Sam's in here, so I shouldn't leave. Email. Sam must be right.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble.
Quit worrying, Rushan. It'll be fine.
Right. Have you settled in yet?
Yeah, got all my stuff here.
And your repair kit? Parts?
I carry that emergency kit you put together all the time.
Good. Good.
Hello,
Here we
Ryder.
go.
EOS has been a lesson in contrast. Alec Ryder rarely endured doubt. His accomplishments were taken for granted. But you succeeded on Eos, despite doubt and fear. Emotionally, the difference is like catching a ball versus catching a star. You have grown as a result, and so have I.
Is it confusing to be in multiple places talking to different people?
My awareness can be partitioned, so I can give you the same attention as, say, a SAM node technician. In the field, you are my primary focus, and all other requests are queued. In the vernacular, you have my undivided attention.
What's the latest on the memory triggers?
A memory has unlocked, and is available for further investigation. You will need to return to SAM node in the Hyperion.
Oh, lovely.
Are you still on the Hyperion?
Yes, this terminal provides a direct link to my servers in SAM node
So I
on
can
the
only
Ark.
do it on the
I can
Hyperion.
maintain a presence on the Tempest via quantum
I guess that's a way of
entanglement
making
communication.
it you have to go back and forth.
Let's say, hypothetically, I was out sick the day they taught quantum... embezzlement communism.
Via entangled subatomic particles, it's possible to conduct secure and instantaneous communication across great distances. It ensures I remain in touch with you and the Pathfinder team at all times.
So if we're going to work together, you might notice I like to joke around sometimes, lighten things up. How's your sense of humor, Sam?
Ryder encouraged me to develop this skill.
Humor's not a skill, it's... Okay, try telling me a joke.
A neutron enters a bar and asks, "How much is a drink?" The bartender replies, "For you, no charge."
I can see why Dad told you to keep working on your humor. What was Dad's take on Scott and I?
He believed your family trials brought you closer together, and hoped that would endure. It appears that hope was well-founded.
Aw. Oh yeah, we gotta check out on the brother too. Forgot about him. Forgot about him. There's nothing else to talk to Sam Note about, so...
Thanks, Sam. Nothing more.
Alright, so back to the map. That means gotta talk to Drac. We already talked to Lexi. And we talked to Liam, and we flirted with Vetra. So we'll talk to Drac. It's just outside. I have no idea where I get my armor put on. But we'll figure that out.
And don't give the Pathfinder too much.
Don't give the Pathfinder too much trouble. Oh, Rushan.
Who were you talking to?
Kesh, Nexus Superintendent, thinks she can boss me around just because she's my granddaughter.
Is that all it says? Just two options?
Well, welcome to the Tempest. Trouble's what we do.
I like the way you think, kid.
Ugh. Someone somewhere shivered when I said that.
Probably Tan. Damn politicians.
Is that all you brought?
You travel lean when supplies are tight and you're on your own.
Leaving the Nexus can't have been an easy choice.
It was, actually. Staying became impossible. After the mutiny happened, it was either buckle under Tan's rules or start our own colony. Easy choice. Bad consequences all around.
Not all Krogan left. Your granddaughter stayed.
Good thing she did. Without my Rushan, you wouldn't have had much of a station to tie your ship to. As for me, I'm way more useful out here. Lots to shoot at, for one.
Your people come first.
Keeping Kesh and our colony safe will always be my top priority. That's why I'm happy to tag along, help make this galaxy a little more hospitable.
Can't argue with that.
Ah, is that all we have for you, Drac?
Ryder, you meet Spender yet? Colonial Affairs, the ass in Assistant Director. Got no idea why Addison keeps him around. Spender lied to the Krogan during the uprising, and he's headed out for cash ever since. He's up to something. I just can't prove it. We should pay him a visit on the Nexus.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a piejack scratch its butt?
Anything about the Ket? Or combat in general?
Well, common Ket are pretty straightforward. Hit them hard enough, they die like anything else.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Wraiths are sneaky little shits, like to ghost up behind you when you least expect it. Just listen for them. They tend to give themselves away right before coming at you. Break through their head plates, then a headshot should do the trick.
What's it like to have Kesh as a granddaughter?
Kesh is my Rushan, child of my blood. Raised her myself. Damn proud of her too. She did good, even with me for a granddad.
Can't read the word. What's it say?
She's honest. Definitely blunt.
She had to take after me in some ways, I guess.
Did Lexi brief you on Sam and squad connectivity yet?
Yeah. You want to hook that thing up to my comms, sure, but that's where it stops. Putting an AI in your head, giving it access to everything like that, it's begging for trouble.
Why do you say that?
I've seen what bots can do when they turn on their creators. Been in some of those fights. There's a reason that kind of research was outlawed.
Yeah, my peacekeeping career went up in smoke when news of what my dad was researching got out.
No shit. Ruined the Ryder name, I'll bet.
Almost. Sam is part of what makes someone a Pathfinder. You're just going to have to deal with that.
So long as it's not in my head and it ain't messing with my body.
I'd like to know more about you.
Fire away.
How did you and Vetra meet?
Huh, that's right. Your father brought you into the project pretty late, didn't he? Must have been a pretty steep learning curve since they thawed you out.
You could say that.
You make do with what you get. Anyway, I met Vetra back when we were building the Nexus. She swiped supplies I was trying to get for Kesh right under my nose. I tried to intimidate her into turning them over to me, and let me tell you, that Turian takes shit from no one.
She really has a way of getting things done.
She sure does. But here's the best part. She waited until I saw her again in Kesh's office, no less, to tell me she'd been working for Kesh all along. They're both still laughing at me over that.
Tell me more about the Krogan colony.
My clan's there. We also got some scouts looking for any unclaimed territory to grab up. Got a decent setup going. Self-sustainable, the works. Even some farming.
Farming? Krogan farm?
Food's food. Just because we can eat anything doesn't mean we gotta settle for scraps. I'm pretty fond of Corcrow roots myself. Takes a while to chew through those.
So, about all this combat experience you have, I'd love some details.
Ha! The list will be shorter if you ask me what experience I don't have. I've been doing this for a long time now. Centuries. Shit, well over 1,000 years. Don't even know how I'm still alive, to be honest.
Skill?
You need luck to be a merc. Skill, sure, but a whole lot of luck. And a really hard head.
Why did the Krogan leave the Nexus?
The Nexus got us Krogan to stop the mutiny. In return, we were supposed to get a say in station business. Spender, Addison's assistant, lied about the deal, and Tan came down hard. Too hard. So we left. Kesh is alone on that station now.
You think someone might try to hurt Kesh?
Huh. More like she airlocked Spender. Or he tries to stab her in the back, and then she airlocks him. Dan wouldn't listen to me when I told him Spender had a part in the mutiny. I had no proof.
So what's my part in this?
Things need to get sorted out, and my clan needs to get back on station without Spender messing things up. Way I see it, you're probably the best one for that job.
Another side mission. Good to know. I think that's it. Yep, talk to you later.
We can talk more later.
Sure.
Hey, one last thing.
Yeah?
Is everyone a kid to you?
Ha, when you get to be my age, yeah, pretty much.
Nice. So, let's see, anything to scan in here? Nope. Alright. So, done that. Yeah, now going through there. It's the med bay with Lexi. That means we can go up now. And let me see the map here. Got Callow, PB's up here, Suvi's there. Cora we already talked to, and Gil, the engineer. So we're now in this middle.
We haven't really spoken since orientation, have we?
It's all been so hectic, but I'm sure things will quiet down soon. Can't be worse than the Nexus.
Loadout stations. They got the guns. Yes, it is the guns. I don't think there's any other assault rifle. Yeah, it's just the one I crafted, which I should get rid of anyways. X is the mods, but do I get that here too? I do get that here. X, so oh, that's literally all we have. Okay, good to know. Okay, how about weapon 1? So here we go. We have, which one? Pistol barrel, which is 9% pistol damage. Melee damage, I don't care about. What's the other one? Penetration damage. No, I think I'm fine with what I have. Okay. There's nothing there. So nothing to do there. Doesn't look like there's anything. This must be the exit. See what's on this side.
You're setting up in here, huh?
Yeah, I'm going through what we got out of that vault. If I can crack this data storage box, it'll help with a personal project back on the Nexus. This is a nice, out-of-the-way place where I can tinker, and I can sleep anywhere. It's not exactly homey, but I like that about it. Not really looking for a home. Oh, but I will help you find everyone a home. While I'm with you, at least.
Does your brain ever take a breath?
Sorry, not really. Even my dreams are in time-lapse. I get it. You want to know who's on your ship, so you're here to figure out what makes me tick, right?
Something like that? Sure.
Well, I was born in a log cabin on rural Haitiana to simple but loving parents, just trying to... I look forward, not back, Ryder. Why snooze through my life story? Get to know me out in the field while we're uncovering the mysteries of this galaxy. That's why I'm here. Got tired of yawning back home.
Tackling complete strangers in the Milky Way wasn't doing it for you?
I think tackling you anywhere would be fun. Did I say that out loud? Life won't be boring with you around. I may never yawn again.
Maybe you just needed more sleep.
We were out for 600 years. A special someone made the trip with me, and she woke up a different person. I've slept enough. Ryder, the Milky Way was so... been there, done that. Even if I hadn't done it, someone had. If there's one thing you should know about me, it's that I live for the unknown. For the never been done.
Well, congratulate yourself. No one has ever so successfully dodged my attempts to get to know them.
Yes! I'm #1! Buy me a drink sometime. Who knows what will spill out of my mouth. Then again, I need remnant scrap. Remtech, I call it. For projects like the one I mentioned, which you're gonna love, by the by. Promise to bring me what you scrounge, and I'll submit to all your questions.
Remtech, huh? You got it.
You again. Want to hear more about my childhood log cabin?
So, how do you like the team?
Interesting bunch. I get a good feeling from Vetra. Not your typical military-minded Turian. Liam seems a lively one. I expect he'll surprise me. Drek is, well, old. Wonder if he can still learn new tricks.
What about...
Gil smacks of complication. Might take some unraveling. Callow and Suvi seem busy. I hope they aren't all work, work, work. Who's left?
Well, there's...
Oh, right, Cora. What's her deal? Is she as prim and proper as she comes across?
I can't read what it says.
Oh, is it my turn to talk?
Ha! Sorry. Yeah, I should work on my motor.
You might find that people reveal themselves more freely if you give them a chance. Cora included.
Really good advice.
There's also Lexi, our doctor. She's an Asari.
Oh, I'll get around to her. All in all, seems like a decent bunch.
You really won't tell me what you're working on?
That's right. Next question.
What drew you to the Remnant?
Are you kidding? It's evidence of a sophisticated species no one knows anything about. It doesn't get more intriguing than that. There's so much to discover. I want to be the first to figure them out. And the tech, it's on a different scale. If we can appropriate it, who knows what advances we'll make.
What was it like for you on the Nexus?
Well, I wasn't supposed to be woken up yet. A resourceful accomplice finagled my early thaw. So I kind of lived off the grid. Snuck around, bullshitted my way onto excursions off station. After I found my first remnant ruin, I started, borrowing shuttles. After that, I didn't spend much time on the Nexus. I even missed most of the revolt.
You mentioned you came to Andromeda with someone.
Nothing gets by you. Guess that's why you're the Pathfinder. Just a friend. The one who woke me up early. But now she's not even that. It's better to venture into the unknown without restraints or entanglements, don't you think?
I don't know. Don't friends and loved ones make all the effort worthwhile?
I've always been self-motivated. Don't need much more than curiosity to drive me forward.
What does someone have to do to get you to flirt with them?
Not much at all. But I get a little extra jolt when I'm matched wink for wink. So just be yourself and the flirts will flow.
Alright, I think that's all I can ask.
You're off the hook, PB. Good luck with your project.
Thanks. Don't be a stranger.
Where's her escape pod? Oh, I guess that's... Oh, I guess literally she's chilling in the escape pod. Alright. Whatever floats your boat. Let's come up here and talk to my Solarian pilot.
Glad you stopped by. You'll pardon me if I keep an eye on our vector?
That's probably smart.
Nothing like being on the bridge of your very own ship, is there?
I could stand here and drink in that view all day.
When I was test piloting the ship back home, I often did. Of course, it took a whole team to build the Tempest. I was the only one to come to Helios, though.
Why did you?
What can I say? We poured our hearts into a ship that wouldn't realize her potential until Andromeda. I could have stood on the shore and waved goodbye, or took the leap to see how it all turned out.
I get it. Like leaving a good story half finished.
The team liked that one of us was going. It felt right after all we went through. I remember Serena debugging line 2281 over and over, chewing that green pencil. Tion and O'Connell arguing equations, tapping on the console, 3 drips of coffee on the corner.
You remember all that?
Oh, yes. Solarians have photographic memories, and apparently mine's unusually sharp. Like my past is still happening. Though I suppose with the Solarian arc missing, you might not get many chances to compare.
Did you hear anything about the Ark back on the Nexus?
Not a peep. Isn't that strange? You'd think there'd be something. Not that I dislike your company, but it's lonely without other Solarians.
Don't sweat it. We'll bring the Solarians home.
Of course we will. I just have to be patient, that's all. I should get back to it, but thank you. I was afraid the Tempest would be mothballed after we lost your father. We built her for this. She deserves to be in a Pathfinder's hands. Please, come by any time. What can I do for you?
If you helped to build the Tempest, you must know plenty about her.
Just about everything. By memory. It was quite the effort to get her working. The initiative needed absolutely up-to-date technology, which we all had to coordinate, and some of it was rather tricky to acquire.
Acquire?
Buy. Legally and above board, of course. Yes. Sadly, the other Pathfinder vessels were lost when the Scourge hit the Nexus. The Tempest is truly unique.
You know, I haven't actually met many Solarians.
Careful. Depending who you ask, we're conniving spies, genius researchers, or meddling scientists. We have to pack a lot of living into 40-odd years. Everything gets accelerated. Lines blur. I just hope we don't repeat our old mistakes out here.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Well, I can't talk about Suvi. She's sitting right there.
I'm not listening. You can say whatever you like.
Oh no, I'm not falling for that again.
Okay, I think that's it. I just say goodbye, right? Yeah.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Alright, time to talk to Suvi. And this, I love that the navigation thing is right there now. That's really cool.
Scans of the Scourge. All that dark energy twisting and turning on itself. It's splendid.
I suppose it is a rather darkly beautiful phenomenon.
Darkly beautiful. I like that. Helios is incredible, isn't it? Not just constructs like the Scourge and the Remnant Vaults. Just all of it. So alien. A constant reminder of the divine intelligence behind all creation.
There's something about coming face to face with something wondrous that makes you want to believe.
Wow. It's wonderful to meet someone who understands. I've had to justify myself so often. As if having faith in the divine invalidated my work as a scientist. As if the sacred could be diminished by the search for truth.
You definitely have an interesting perspective on the interplay between faith and science. I'd really like to pick your brain on that sometime. Maybe over drinks? The Nexus?
I'd like that. Now I should probably update the rest of the team with my latest reports. We'll talk later. I saw pictures of the vault. Astounding how big it is. And how much of it didn't you see? What if it's way bigger? What's all that space for?
Wild remnant parties? What else would you use it for?
Oh, Ryder, you're adorable.
I know. When did you start believing in a god?
My parents were both scientists. My home was ruled by rationality. So when I became a teenager, let's just say that while other kids found Batarian music, I found God.
But your work as a scientist
convinced me even more, especially when I got into molecular biology, physics. The patterns I kept seeing over and over again, they were like an artist's watermarks. God, to me, is an artist, an inventor, not someone checking to see if I brush my teeth.
I take it you work closely with the Nexus science team?
I try to keep in contact with them. We discuss anything and everything we discover out here. After all, many brains are better than one, and Dr. Aridana is worth 2 or 3 at least. I work best when I have other people to bounce ideas off of.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The Initiative obtained data from an array in deep space, a Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
FTL sensor. So a faster-than-light telescope? They could survey Andromeda as it was?
Not exactly, but it cut down the lag by enough. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
What do you know about the Remnant's terraforming network?
From what I can tell, the vault is designed to adjust almost everything about a planet. Climate, pH of the soil, atmosphere composition. There's even evidence that it can propagate life. If we can figure out how to control the vaults, we could turn these worlds into perfect habitats.
What do you know about the Scourge?
We established that it's artificial. Someone put it there. Or they did something that caused its creation. We don't know why. That's still a mystery.
I'm really glad you volunteered to join our crew, by the way.
I am too. New galaxy and all. I'm honored to be here.
No, I mean, I think you're cute and I like seeing you up here.
Oh my goodness, Ryder!
Also, the accent. The accent is, I mean, it's not the only thing, but, okay, I should just go over there to the piloting thing.
Kill me now.
Ryder, thank you. And so you know, the feeling's mutual.
Yes! I mean, time to pathfind. Serious business. Saving everyone.
Dearest Ryder, I'm so happy we talked earlier. You wouldn't believe how often I've had to defend myself and my feelings to other people. You reveal one thing about yourself and people immediately assume other things about you. I can believe in a higher power and still do science. It's like I can wear more than one hat. No, actually, more like wearing more than one watch. I can do that, and it makes me even less likely to be late. That was weird. I traded Gil some chocolate so I could try his homemade ale. It's strong. Lovely. Alright. I believe I've talked to everyone I can talk to. I have 4 points. I have not done any biotics, so that's interesting. I have this, though, invasion. Let's go back. Confirm. Alright, engineer profile. Cora has 2 points. Guess I can use it for the defensive training. Confirm. Vetra has 2 points. I'll use that for the concussive shot. Drac. He probably has a bunch of points, yep. So, let's get Blood Rage up a bit. Krogan Warrior up a bit. And Grizzled Veteran up a bit. And we'll do that looks good. Now PB. She has 14 herself. Oh, she has Invasion too. And let me do Liam real quick. Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Dang it. Confirm. There we go. Alright. I don't know what the point of the profiles is. Nothing new there either. Alright. Actually, I think I have to go one more. No, what's the levels? Change floor. Is there anything up here? No, that's just the meeting room. Okay, so we're good. Oh, I guess I should save here. Oh. System view is, what is it? A? No. There we go. Oh, we have all these other planets that we never looked at either. Oh, we can look real quick. Oh, did it just go right back to Eos? No. Okay, good. Oh, interesting, traveling animatic. Can I do anything here? No. I guess there's nothing I do here. All right. Let's check out the asteroid here. Oh, just collect the iron like that? Okay. Dark side of the asteroid here. Not seeing anything. Okay. Curious. So we did that. Let's go out to this one then. Pele. Alright, let's see what's on this one. If there's anything here. Tidal heating and bombardment from Pythias asteroid belt has aggravated volcanic activity.
Anomaly on sensors.
Use left stick while holding to scan, then press right to left. Okay.
Probe away. Satellite detected.
A scientific monitoring satellite has interesting. Guess it would be good just to scan the planet in general. I guess scanning planets won't take that long if it's like this. I'm gonna visit this one. Nothing here. Let's go to the final planet in the system.
Anomaly detected.
Should be interesting to see what we find here.
Probes launched. Tracking a huge mineral deposit.
Beryllium. Nice. Guess that's all there. Well, 100% of this is done. So we got even further. Where's the nexus? I don't know. Well, that must be the hole going back to the nexus, yeah.
Familiar territory.
The Nexus has been here for months. Still not enough time to survey it all. I'm picking up something.
Alright, we can check out the stuff here. You want to check it out first? Man, I'm imagining playing this in VR headset. That'd be crazy. Mahuan is largely composed of hydrogen and methane. Its relative proximity to the nexus makes it useful. Core discharge site plans for helium-3 skimming station are in progress.
Anomaly detected.
Scanning these planets don't seem to take that long, which is very handy.
Anomaly detected.
So let's see what's on here. Gonna have to go all the way to right here.
Deploying probe. Detecting what's left of a ship.
Presumed loss. Only salvaged. Where do we go from there? Alright.
I'm picking up something.
Of course you are, Suvi. We'll figure it out. Seems like the only planets you actually go down to will be the planets for this pathfinding, which is fine. Gongjuan is a small but scorching world, partially due to a crushing nitrogen-carbon dioxide atmosphere. Evidence suggests its icy ring was once a small comet. Oh, that. Interesting.
Anomaly detected.
Must be on Phasian. It's good to get these exploring systems to get them 100%. I've forgotten all about this. Part of mass.
Anomaly on sensors.
So, crash ship, satellite, what else could it be? Mineral deposit?
Probe away. Anomaly found.
Active volcano. Interesting. I guess that's it. Yep.
I'm picking up something. I'm picking up something. Probes launched. Anomaly found.
Didn't realize you could scan from the system. What are we gonna find here? Interesting. Alright. Well, let's get back to the Nexus now. I'm gonna be stopping shortly anyways. Been going at this for almost 2.5 hours. Got a lot done though. But I think I'll stop now that I got to the Nexus. Good place to end this session.
Pathfinder, is it true? We're settling Eos.
We've thought that before.
But Eos is different now, right? Pathfinder.
All right, settle down. Give him space. Lieutenant Syax, Kendros' aide. They all wanted to see you. Real hope again. It's been a while.
It's a good day. What's the queries I have? It's a good day to party.
Relax, Lieutenant. If there was ever a day to pop some champagne.
Certainly. The initiative's finally back on track.
Professor Herrick, right?
What you achieved with that remnant vault is unprecedented, Pathfinder. Impossible. But with new scientific talent waking up, we'll unravel those mysteries. The whole Nexus will benefit.
We've taken some hard knocks, but this proves we'll always get up again.
Always.
Well, what are you waiting for? There's a new world out there.
Thank you, Ryder.
And we are back on the Nexus.
I tried. It's like they spawn when I'm not looking. It never ends.
And I will be stopping here now. So this has been quite the entertaining time. But that will be all for the stream for tonight. Thank you for watching. and I'll try to play some more tomorrow night.